Hi Cancer, this is Becky from Northern Star Guidance and welcome to your monthly reading for Pisces season. Hope everyone's doing well. Just so you know that the cards are just a guide, please use your own intuition and your knowledge of a situation before making any changes to your life. I read for personal development. Sometimes the reading will have mention of or will feel relating to relationships or to career or projects, personal development, but just take it as it resonates for you. The message is a general message, so there'll be parts that might not resonate with you, might not resonate with everyone at all. Please just take what makes sense to you and leave the rest. So I'm just going to get a geometric activation card. Cancer. Way too many. There's 7 chakras, sensitivity and union that have come out. That was quite interesting. I was going to say if they were meant to come out that they would come out again, but we've got friendship that has come out. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So, Cancer, you guys are the I feel of the zodiac. And being in Pisces, we're in a water element, so that is going to impact on you guys more so than some of the other elements or elemental signs. I have also done a general reading, it's just called the main reading, for everybody for Pisces season. So that's just looking at Pisces as a general and how that the energy is this month. So please check that out in conjunction with your own message. Let's see what the heart of your reading is. What is going on with your energy? Like, it's just flying out everywhere. Cancer. Feeling you. Personal power. Do you know what? Every reading I've done, I've seen this. And I've been like, oh, it hasn't come out yet. Is it going to come out? And it finally come out for you guys. Loving it. Boundaries, that was one that's just flipped over. And I'm feeling that with that friendship coming up. That maybe there's a need for boundaries with somebody here. Cancer. It's driving me nuts. Come on. Give me 2. Protection and community. I'm going to take them. Because I'm feeling boundaries. Personal power, community and protection. I kind of want to stick that there. I want to see the tiger though. Right, okay. So I've not actually had this personal boundaries one out yet, but it's a beautiful card, isn't it? I'll just have a quick look through these. Like I said, what I'm getting up here, community, that is us with other people. And maybe this is just doing a little too much for the people around you, to the point that you are wearing thin and that your energy is feeling low. But this is I feel like this is knowing that it is okay and it's acceptable. You won't lose a friend. You won't lose any favour by having them boundaries in place. Okay, so personal power. Take responsibility for your actions, reclaim your power. And the affirmation is, I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. Each experience enhances my love, strength, and self-worth. So there we go, already feeling feeling that's confirming what I'm feeling there. Sorry, that's not making any sense, is it? You'll have to excuse me, I'm dyslexic. So sometimes I stumble a little with my words, but I get there eventually. So community, seek like-minded people and be true to yourself. I am able to celebrate my differences, connecting with others in love, light, and pure consciousness. This is about finding your tribe. Protection, you are safe and protected. Honor your integrity. I am safe. I know I am protected as I walk my path each day. So, very much about, is there somewhere that you've given power away, or you feel that someone has overstepped your boundaries? And this is maybe gravitating towards people who are more like-minded, more like yourself. That's not necessarily cutting other people out. It can be just putting that sort of distance. And I find people naturally sort of drop off anyway when you do that. I mean, it could be cutting some people from your life if that's what you feel is necessary. Let's have a look deeper into this. Oddly got Rag and Bone Man, I Am a Giant, pop into my head there. Don't know if that has meaning for anybody. And Nine of Wands is just flipped out. See, this is when you are given and given and given to the point that you are just flat out. You're like, I can't withstand it anymore. I feel like someone's putting that pressure on you. Messages for Cancer, for Pisces reading. Pisces season, sorry. Bottom of the deck, underlying energy is the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Sure, they come out together for someone else. Wow. Right, center of the reading. So this is the headline. This is everything to do with our thoughts, our ideas, stuff going on in our mind. The Magician in the future, past, present, future. King of Pentacles in the presence there. I don't think I finished him. So across the heart line, we've got the Three of Swords in the past in your heart space. And the Five of Cups in the future. Wow. Although that is good. But in our heart space, who hurt you? Eight of Wands in the foundation in the past. Nine of Cups in the centre, brilliant. And the Four of Swords in the future in the foundation. Right, okay. Loving this, because this is all about taking your power back. It's just echoing everything that's come through there. So, underlying energy. This is what you are devoting your energy, your time, your resources to. This could be your workplace, it could be a relationship. But this is giving your all to it. But now it's just not quite doing it for you. There's a sense of wanting to move away from that, or you have moved away from it. The thing with energy is time is not linear for energy. So we have past, present, and future energies. Some of you guys could be here and resonate here more as the now, or be in the center, or be at this part. It's a bit like buses. So you get on a bus at one stop, then 3 stops down you be here, but someone else would just be starting their journey. But either way, this is for the month of Pisces, so you will experience this at some point, if it is your reading and if it resonates with you. But this is wanting to move away, or moving away from something that just doesn't fulfill you anymore. And like I said, I feel like someone's been piling that burden on, taking advantage. It's very like they just know you'll be there all the time. It feels like that energy, like being relied upon, but you're at snapping point of like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Very drawn to the full moon. We do have the full moon coming up this week. And that is a good time to release energy, to release emotions. So if you've got this all pent up inside at the moment, now's the time to start writing that down, writing all your thoughts, your feelings, getting all that emotion out to the surface. So, I mean, I think especially being Cancer, where you're going to be feeling that quite intensely. I know, like, I can be affected by the full moon. My partner is Pisces and he is massively affected by the full moon in terms of his emotions, getting headaches and stuff like that. Doing that sort of release will help with that. If you are releasing that energy and not holding on to it, all those things that are bubbling underneath the surface, just writing them out, drawing them out, getting them out in any sort of way. Because I feel like there's a need to do that, to release it. And then you can start plotting your way forward of how to move on. I'm going to read down this way. Sometimes I read across, but we've got this heartache in the past energy. And the Three of Swords it's the wounds that we still carry from the things that we've been through in the past. And it impacts how we are in the now, in the future. In the present. So this could be, well, I was cheated on by someone. So in this relationship, I'm going to be really guarded. And that has that impact and has that influence over it. So I love that we've got 5 of Cups coming here, because this is sorrow. This is grieving. And I feel like there's not been an opportunity to do that. And like I said, whether this is letting go of someone, if it's letting go of a friend or a partner, or releasing that energy from that person, it is definitely surrounding other people. It could be an issue at work. I'm going to go, just for example's sake, I'm going to go down the route of relationships and friendships. Because we love our friends and we have those bonds with our friends. Intrinsic desire for connection with others based on our mutual affection and appreciation. And that's what I feel has been missing here, is the appreciation. It's like it's just always been expected that you'll do it. But this is where you're putting that boundary up now of, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to be used in that way anymore. This is claiming back your personal power, especially with this King of Pentacles and 9 of Cups down the centre here. I'm going to get clarifiers as I go, otherwise I'll end up doing the reading twice. But yeah, 9 of Cups to me is always about our own self-love. When we have reached our own fulfillment, our own happiness, that we have enough to share with other people. The energy coming into this reading is your cups are empty. There's a need to release that energy, refill that cup, regain your boundaries. I know that it is okay to set them, and like I said, if someone is a friend, if someone cares about you, they will respect that. That it's okay to say no. see about that King of Pentacles? Where's the King of Pentacles there? Oh, seriously. It's going to be like this throughout your entire reading, isn't it? It's not been like this in anyone else's, but no. It's going to be you guys, but yeah, oh my words, we've got the Emperor out. And look at that, they look so similar. I mean, the Emperor is the King of Kings, isn't he? He's been through his battles. He's earned his respect. And the King of Pentacles is all about value. Putting value into connections. Putting value into the people that he oversees, or the people that he interacts with. And it is the same with the Emperor. The Emperor's got that care element to it. That he has got to be caring. He has got to look after his realm. He's got to look after the people of his realm. Because his empire is not just made of stone, it's made of people, it's made of the connections around us. So to lead that and to be confident and comfortable in that. Wow, this is quite powerful. Very much about standing in your own power, finding your power. This is Aries energy. We are in Pisces, the season of dreams and manifesting. So what are you manifesting here? Because the Magician says, look, you've got the skills, the tools, and the ability to create and manifest the life that you want. This is about having the confidence to do it. So what I always say is that you can't manifest other people. You can't. You can't mess with free will. But I don't think you want to. I don't think this is about wanting that person back. Wow, that full-on flew out. Oh my word. There is such massive masculine energy that is coming up here. Who's this King of Swords? What energies have we got coming up there? Aquarius and... is that Capricorn? Yeah, whole lot of kings up here. We've got kings up when we have mastered something. We get kings out when we have reached the top of things. And this is all in the mindset. I feel like your mind is already made up here. I feel like whoever broke this boundary, whoever broke this rule, that's it. They're gone. They are dead to you. It's funny that I say you can't manifest people and then a King of Swords pops out. Yes, who is that King of Swords? I feel like he is a person. If we are going with energy, then this is having control over our thoughts. And that, especially when we're coming up with the Magician here, this is conscious manifesting. But he looks angry. He looks ready to cut everything down. Everything that has disobeyed him. Everything that has wounded him. I'm very drawn to the fact that he is sat in some sort of chariot. But is that a bit like a wheelchair? If it is a person, it is someone who is very logical, very intelligent, maybe an air sign. Air or water. I always get a sense of Scorpio with King of Swords. It could be also Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's very fixed energy though, very stubborn energy. There's a whole lot of fixed energy there. And in a way, I feel like that is needed. We're talking about boundaries, not barriers. Do not want them to be confused. I've talked at length about the difference between barriers and boundaries. So our boundaries are there to protect us. And barriers happen when we come from a place of fear, when we come from those past hurts. I mean, from our past hurts, we can learn lessons. And that can help us with our boundaries. Becomes a barrier when it stops us loving and stops people coming in to us. When we put that brick wall up. So just be wary of that. I feel like that's why this is here, this energy release. That's why I think this Five of Cups here is fantastic. The Five of Cups is when we just let it all out. Like poison, needs bringing out, drawing out of the wound before you close the wound. Let's have a look at this Three of Swords, and we've got the Five of Swords, defeat. This is a win at all costs. Very much feeling that it's been cut out. This person has been cut out of your life. And now it's just about healing that wound. Five of Cups. Where's the Five of Cups there? Oh God. So, if you're familiar with tarot, you may be familiar with the Seven of Swords and how it is the energy of deceit. Someone really crossed the line with you. I don't want to just pin it as deceit though. This is avoiding conflict. And sometimes people try to hide truths to protect us or protect themselves. Is usually to protect themselves. And I feel like this is where the heartache has come from. Because all truths eventually come to the top. They come to the surface. But this is going back to the Princess of Cups is a bit like the Page of Cups, which is like our inner child. It's where we love from. And I feel like that is very much under guard right now. This is healing that wound. Taking this time, taking this month to heal that wound. And this could be, it could be last week, last month, last year. Something still hurts. There's still a thorn there that needs removing. We've got the Tower on the bottom there. Wow. So that's Scorpio energy again. Scorpio and Aries energy. There's a whole lot of air coming up in here. I mean, we've got the swords anyway, but swords are coming up in heart space as well. So in the foundation, in the past, we've got the Eight of Wands. This can be about communication. And it's something, especially with this card coming up, communication is something that broke down, isn't it? Or maybe this person has tried to come back into your life and they're communicating again. This could be receiving messages or emails. It could be even being ghosted. We'll get a clarifier up for that now. So we've got Three of Cups there. What happened? Very much feel like someone was cut out. Someone has been cut out of the group. This is our support system, our family, our friends, the people around us, the people closest to us. I'm getting that sort of Judas narrative, like someone betrayed. But like I said, we've got this self-love, self-healing, setting boundaries, rediscovering your personal power again. Get one up for that Nine of Cups. It's like I said, that's when we've built ourselves up to the point that we are ready to share again. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time. Knight of Pentacles, build slowly. Work slowly towards that goal. And this is something that can't be rushed, this healing process. There needs to be a time to mourn, a time to let everything drop. To have that sob about it. You can't rush the healing process. I will say this as advice, and only something to do when you are in a place that you are ready to do it, and do it with integrity. But once you've passed that stage of mourning, you've cried, you've got all your anger out, all your emotions out, all your pain and suffering, and like I said, if you write it down, writing is a very good way of releasing energy, releasing our thoughts and our feelings if you don't feel that you can speak them with the person. Getting it all out on paper and getting all that emotion out the way. And then if you can, speak to them about things, speak to them, ask them why, if that's what you need, get the closure that you need with that person. If you can't, writing that letter and putting at the end that you forgive them, you forgive yourself, and you release their energy so that you can move on. You have to be in a mental place to be able to accept that and be okay with that. And I know I've spoke to people about this before, and some people have been like, what? I could never forgive this person for that. Believe me, I get it. I have been through some really, really rough, crazy times. And it took me 20 years to learn to forgive somebody. And it's only in the last year or so that I was able to understand why I needed to do that. And it was not to forgive them. It was to allow my energy to heal. Because when we're carrying that negativity around in us, it still has power over us. And this is about reclaiming your personal power. I'm going to read that in a minute, because I just I just read the affirmation for it, but I feel like we need to read it because that'll have some information and guidance there of how to retrieve our personal power. Don't rush it though. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel anger. But it's good to start healing that now as well. Healing that wound. And then finding your tribe. You got your card on the bottom, the Chariot. When you're ready to go forward, you will go forward. That brings me to this last card here. Four of Swords. Taking a break from battle. I always, to a degree, I feel this is when we reach a level where we are mentally drained. We've gone over it, we've thought over it, and our mind is bustling so much with noise inside our own heads. This is taking a rest from that, where we just find ourselves unable to get up out of bed. I mean, to a degree, if you look at this, it's the Four of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords here in the past. What has he got above him? He's got Three of Swords. Yep, he's got the Three of Swords the other way around. That's sort of being done. It's taken a break from that, but he's got his other sword that he's ready to pick up when he's ready to. And that I'm feeling is a very big thing here of just taking the time to heal. Removing that poison so you can close the wound. Don't you just hate it when the card misses the deck and hits the floor? And look at that, we've got that 9 of Cups again. There's something sort of angelic of this, isn't it? It's like a death rebirth sort of scene. That's how I'm feeling it. I'm seeing all that white, and it's like taking that time out, taking that rest to heal and find your self-love again. Beautiful reading. I am sorry that you're going through this, but you will get through it. So, personal power, let's have a read of this. Take responsibility for your actions and reclaim your power. I think this is also hitting on our reactions, not just our actions. We can't, like I said, we can't manifest other people. We can't change other people. We can change how we deal with things, though, and how we process things. Emotions are powerful and can cause us to feel alone, overwhelmed, and anxious if we hadn't have the opportunity to express our situation or experiences. A symbol of polarity, of positive and negative, the Siberian tiger asks us to address our personal power issues. The tiger has chosen to visit you today to encourage you to express your deepest feelings, embracing your darkest personal experience and transform it into positive thoughts and actions. Once we decide if a particular experience is good or bad, we then make a conscious decision about what to do next. Identifying our method of emotional expression, we either speak up, become neutral, or we don't speak at all. Not speaking up, however, can leave us feeling helpless, placing us in a victim mindset. Tigers are predators and understand the need for secrecy, perseverance, and patience before committing to their prey. Standing strong and powerful is essential to their survival. In the same way, experiencing darkness helps us build strength and resilience. Right now, the tiger asks you to relinquish the victimhood and take responsibility for your own thoughts and feelings. Embrace your hardships with love and acceptance. Use them as a source for personal motivation. Take responsibility for your own actions and the part you have played in your current circumstances. By doing so, you will begin to reclaim your personal power. Now is the time to encourage a healthier environment by releasing toxic relationships and friendships in your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul's freedom. Remove yourself from the game, cut these negative cords and be free. Wow, how perfect is that? In terms of fitting with this and fitting with this friendship over here. So I'm just going to get an Angels and Ancestors card to wrap it up with. We got 2 out again. Sun, enjoy success and happiness, and Wise One, grow within your current current situation. This is pretty much the Sun card. Sorry. Enjoy success and happiness, and this is shining our own light. It's essentially what the Sun card is, isn't it? The sun radiates the energy that it has from the inside outwards. And that's what this is about. This Nine of Cups is refilling your cup so that you can shine your light outwards as well. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not what you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. And I feel like that is this self-work that's going on here, of having your boundaries in place and reaching a point of self-love and being healed so that you can share that love and share that light with the world. Okay, hope you have a wonderful Pisces season, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.